Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I get this message from my boss today. I'll read it out. Hey, bud. As soon as I saw the hey, bud, I was like, something's going on here. That doesn't sound right. Hey, bud. The client had a whinge to Gio, who's the big boss, that you are always late to pre-start. Had a look at gate times, and you have only made it to pre-start once in the last month. Can you make sure from here out you are through the gate 5 minutes before pre-start? And then he sent me a fucking printout or a screenshot of the last month of my work entries, and it's all yellow, late, and one green. And I was reading this, and I was like, thank fuck he only went back a month. If he went all the way back to when I first started this job, he would notice that for the first month, I was early every single day. And then after that, I reckon I've been to maybe 10 pre-starts. I think I've been on time once in the last 9 months. I don't even plan my journey to get there on time. That's not how I operate. I'm last one in, first one out. I'm the opposite to every guru on the internet. First one in, last one out. That's how you become successful. What if you don't want to be a successful waterproofer? What if you just want some time with your family? Then you're last one in, first one out. And I was looking at the gate printout, and the one time I was on time for work, I'm meant to be there at 6:45, most sites. Some sites you're meant to be there 6:30, some 6 o'clock. But just as a general rule, it's 6:45. So the one day that's highlighted in green, I turned up to work at 6:44 and 44 seconds. If I had fumbled for my card on the way in that day, if I'd dropped my phone, if I'd left anything in the car, if I'd seen someone out the front and had a chat with them before I went in, that would have been 100% strike rate of days late in the month. I just can't believe they expect me to go to pre-start. Pre-start, by the way, is basically the project manager or the builder, whoever's running the project, gets all the boys in, tells them what's going on during the day, talks about safety. There's a lot of mental health stuff. Everyone ignores it. It's a waste of fucking time. One of the other boys, he scans in on time and never goes to pre-start, just sits in the lunchroom. He's like, what the fuck am I going to sit there and listen to that shit for? I'm like, I just don't turn up. Even if I do turn up on time, which is very, very rare, I sit in the car until pre-start's over. So anyway, I'm having a laugh and I'm showing the boys. And I message one of the other lads on another site and I send him the same thing. He's like, that wasn't the client. He's like, someone's ratted on you. And I'm like, yeah, how would the client know? There's so many different cunts on site. I was actually late today as well. Not like pre-planned late. I was actually late. So it wouldn't have been today because no one even saw me. I didn't rock up just after pre-start. I rocked up later. And I've only been on this site for like 2 days, 3 days. I started there Monday. So he reckons someone's ratted on me. I don't know. But if someone did rat on me, they fucking shot themselves in the foot because I was looking at the gate times. And by the way, the gate times is just, you go through a turnstile, you have a card, you click on, it registers what time you get in there and what time you leave. So I was looking at the thing he sent me, and not only does it have the time you came in, but it also has the time you left. And I said to the boys, this is literally how it went down. I'm like, if he thinks the arriving's a problem, I hope he doesn't check the leaving. I hope he doesn't check what time I'm fucking clocking out on the gate. And literally, the second I sent that, the leading hand on site gets a message from the boss going, hey, if you're signing off at 6:45, your cunts are packing up at 5:45. You're not clicking out at 4:30. Tell the rest of the boys I'll be checking the gate every day now. And I was looking through because we sign out 6:45 and I haven't worked until 5 o'clock in... Oh, there's a couple of days in there that I clicked out at around about 5 o'clock. I wouldn't say exactly 5 or on 5. 4:44. Like I said, we've been taking the piss. But it doesn't bother me now. I'm fucking out of here. The boys are going to suffer. Poor bastards. If there was a rat, they shot themselves in the foot. They don't know I'm gone. The thing is, with these types of things, it's hard to get someone to change their behavior. Because for me, to rock up late, it's just inertia. It's just what I do. It's as natural as the waves of the ocean, of the rising of the sun. Me turning up late is just, it's natural. You can't change nature. So it takes absolutely no effort for me to turn up late. If anything, it's better for me to turn up late. So it's beyond inertia. It's acceleration. So with something like this, the boss has two options. Because it is so easy for me to just turn up late, as long as I don't turn up too late, and by too late, I mean like, as long as I'm starting work on time, as long as I'm fucking there when the work starts, as long as I only miss pre-start, which is bullshit anyway, and everyone knows, the boss has two options. Actually, there's three options. They can either fire me, which is an option. That's always an option. But they have put quite a lot of resources into me. I know what I'm doing. I can do the job well. I'm there for all the work. I work all day. I don't take a lot of days off and I don't complain. So they could fire me, but there's reasons they wouldn't. The next thing they could do is they could try and force me to turn up on time, which would take constant monitoring. It would take resources. It would take attention. It would take a full rat culture of the whole entire organization. It might actually bring down the entire organization. That's what inertia is. I just continue on the path unaffected. I don't even notice. But they need to pour in all these resources just to get me to turn up on time. This would take, probably they would have to hire a new staff. So both those options aren't the best. I mean, firing me would solve a lot of problems, but they do need people. So, and then the third option is just, turn a blind eye. I'll pretend to turn up on time for the next couple of days. You pretend you're monitoring me, and then we'll just go back to business as usual. How does that sound? How's that negotiation? Oh, I'm so over it. I'm so fucking over it. I am ready. I thought I might come close to getting fired before I actually quit. And I might not even see out the week. Anyway, fucking that'll do for tonight. And I'll see you the fuck later.